Okay. It's not perfect, but I mean, it's way better than it was before. Actually, I should get that too. Cover all those marks. Just because it was bare steel, and we don't want that. It'll rust fast. Cool, next side. I just open a window real quick. Can you even see that? Eh, mostly. Whew, gotta let some of those fumes clear out. Wow. Good thing I have this mask on. Good solid coat on those. And I'm just gonna get a little bit on these patchy spots down here. Make sure that that's good and covered. Cool. Okay. I need to clean this up a little bit first. Oh, I don't think that's going to come off with this. Don't know if any of that's really going to come off. Well, let's vacuum it at least. You can see nice and white. Mostly covered. There's a little bit back in there behind the gas pedal, and up in there is not painted, but that's okay. I will fix that in the near future. I need more spray cans. The cap go. Just grab that. Cover that up. So now that's done. And the next step here could be the chairs, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna get them off, honestly. I haven't figured that out yet, so I'm gonna start. Oh, I also I did a little bit of work off camera. I think I showed some of this, but I don't know if I showed all of it. So bench, table out, bench seat just flipped up. That's not anywhere yet. All of this was hardwood on top previously. All of what looks like old bathroom laminate now was hardwood. This stuff, which I've tried to keep in reasonable shape, as much of it as I can. There's a bunch back over here as well, which I'm pretty sure I showed. So I'm gonna try and get this floor laminate, weird bathroom looking tile up. See how it looks underneath. I know I checked a corner and I showed that already. It's a bit rotted out in this one corner down here. I'm gonna see what the rest of it looks like. You can see the corner at least. I'm gonna start from, well, maybe below here actually. Yeah. Just take this mask off, because I won't be needing it. Oh, fumes are not great in here. Now if I could just find where I put my gloves. Alright. And straighten that out a little bit. Get it a little straightened out there. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Sounds like it's pretty solid. Usually it's not completely solid underneath these. Oops. Well, I'm going to replace all those anyway, so that's fine. I don't need the plug. Whatever. Why is this so built up here? It's way thicker in here than most places. Like an extra bit of plywood here or something. Let's see why. Any particular reason, or we just decided we wanted to put it in this spot, I guess. Doesn't look like there's any rhyme or reason to it. There's some nails coming through, so it might have been extra support for mounting the table in here, because there's more brackets here and here. So maybe that's why? I don't know. Who cares? Okay. That is completely rotted out there. Interesting. I don't think you can see that from that angle. Get a light on for you. It's not even attached. Yeah. Solid. So the support from the window on this side down was completely rotted through right there. Just gone. Okay. So I'm assuming, well, there's some nails coming through the back. It looks like the way that this aluminum joins, it goes bottom up, because there's nails going through here, but they don't go out through to the other piece. So bottom up, thing goes over top, rain doesn't get down in between. Makes sense, but that means I'm gonna have to take pieces apart probably to get some of these out, or if I can maybe snap the old ones off. I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's not what I'm going for right now anyways. I'm gonna sit you down here. Make a nice little seat for you. I'm gonna get that little, well, this piece out. Yeah, too tall for this. This stuff is too low. Okay. Should have got knee pads as well. Well, I don't think it's really a positive, but if there was ever to be a positive to this, the rotted wood is really easy to get out. Yeah, if you can consider that positive. Now, this is a problem because this box goes to the outside. Underneath this is that battery compartment. And there is technically a latch on that door there, so it's closed. It won't be completely open to the outside. But it does need to come off for me to fix this section of floor anyways, and rebuild this box space, and rewire power to the battery and everything. So, yeah. Gonna try and get it out. Wish me luck. Get in there. I got in the other side really easily. Maybe if I just go around it. Really should have just kept my other crowbar out here, but apparently I like to challenge myself and do things the hard way. Bare hands and tools that, tools that aren't meant to be used on these tasks. I'm getting distracted. Focus, focus. Task at hand. Oh, I can almost get under that. I wonder if I took out this part of the frame under the window. I don't want to leverage against this aluminum though, because I feel like I'm just gonna break it, and then I don't want to have to fix the aluminum itself, because the aluminum is in really good shape on the outside. Well, when in doubt, hit it with a hammer, right? Let's see if I can't jostle that loose a bit. There we go. So they say violence isn't the answer, and I agree. But sometimes a little bit of brute force works wonders. boy. Why would you... Huh, okay. I see what you... Ow! There was a nail in the floor I just sat on. That was pleasant. Crowbar. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Woo. Wow, this is a very large compartment for one tiny battery. Huh. Well, that's kind of nice because that means I can either extend this out and use it as storage, or I can shrink it, do something else with the space. There you can see, there's the door to the outside that I opened the other time, the battery. Look at how much space is in here. Look at that. It's my hand on the battery. It's larger than the battery. And look at that. Battery space. And some. Here's the grounding for the battery. They've just attached to a little node here that goes to the vehicle. And there's just a old car mat in here, it looks like. And then this runs grounding. That goes down. Or maybe that's not a grounding. Huh. I thought red was supposed to be the live. Interesting. Well, either way, I'm going to have to take this out to deal with everything under here. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to unscrew this because I can move it. Yeah. It's just this piece that it has to be attached to, and I'm not really sure there's any power in this battery right now anyways. It's been here for who knows how long. Let's see. Is there a date on this? Year, remove month and year purchased. Well, there's nothing removed. Nothing's been removed. They're all still there. So, month and year purchased is not clear. There's no manufacturing date or anything on here. Rating, series, number. Oh, made in USA. Nope, no date. Just says fabricated in the US. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this out, break down this box, get this off of here, and just sort of leave the battery there with all this connected, because I am 99.9% sure there's no power in that anyways. And then I can break down the box and get the flooring up from around it. I feel like I'm talking more than I'm doing work in most of this, and it's great for YouTube, but not so great for me getting stuff done. It's kind of classic for me though. All right. What kind of screwdriver do I need? Is it a square? Nope. It is not. It is whatever you call the star-shaped one. I don't remember, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Alright. That actually goes down through the floor, and I'm assuming there's a hole in the frame that goes to either power outlets or back to the engine. It might be a connection so that the engine also charges this battery, which means there's a chance that the battery still has power. I know that sort of thing exists. I don't know in old RVs like this, what it looks like. That's about the extent of my knowledge, is that I know it exists. I know that sort of thing is possible because I've looked at solar options, and the solar battery, you can get some sort of connection to the alternator for engines that allows it to be charged from solar and the engine when it's running. That's the only reason I know any of that. Okay. Let's see if I can get this up. That's not going to go under there. Why not? Oh, you're screwed down. Okay. Huh. Only in 2 spots. Square head. Where did it go? Found it. I just make sure you can actually see what I'm doing here. Come on, GoPro, turn your screen on. Yeah, good enough. You can see me. Can't really put you in a better spot, unfortunately. Just have to trust. I'm just unscrewing something so that this box can come out. Or maybe you can see it. I'll find out when I edit this. Whenever I get around to that. Alright. Ooh, that came right out. Beauty. Alright, so it's a whole lot of garbage. That's what that is. I'm gonna have to disconnect that, I think. But I think for the time being, just cut this plastic off and then work around it as much as possible. Yeah. Okay. This bar as well. That's nailed down. Great. I'm gonna have to try and get this out of here. Oh, get out of here, box. Too much crap in my way. Okay, so let's get this out. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy.